I became a facilitator for sound healing back in 2019. And I did it because I realized that for a lot of people, having a meditation practice that was in silent was very challenging. And sounds are a tool that can give your mind something to do, right? So that our mind loves things to do. And when we don't have anything to do, we start thinking, ruminating again, going into like 1,000 different scenarios. So the sound, what it does is that is giving your mind a task to listen. And it doesn't matter if you maybe start listening and then all of a sudden you notice you are like somewhere else and you totally forgot you were listening. Sound is a form of healing that is actually very, very, very old. Sound is something that humans have been using for thousands and thousands of years to heal. And this is recognized in many indigenous practices, indigenous traditions, Aboriginal traditions, to bring people into a state of homeostasis. Current scientific research on the effects of sound is increasing every day. It's a growing field about the power of sound and how we're really just tapping into the benefits of it. In the case of these bowls that I use, these crystal bowls and Tibetan bowls, they act both through your ear but also through your skin, through the vibrations of sound that are reaching you. But one of the things that they do is that it produces a state of relaxation in your brain. You're giving your mind a task, which is to listen for these sounds. And it allows for people to become more relaxed. Your heart rate decreases, your thoughts become quieter. Some people do end up falling asleep. Some people are in this in-between state of sleep and awake. What I have seen is just that this moment that you're listening to the sounds and making space for it, you come out of it a little bit more refreshed. You come out of it more relaxed and more present. Buy one and just, do it on your own. And those chimes, whenever I do sessions, a lot of people ask me where they can get those chimes because they love it and they do it and they buy it and they do it on their own. Some people use sound healing, some people use sound therapy. For sound therapy, there's a lot more other things, other instruments and sounds. But I also like to tell people to not get hung up on one thing, because if you listen, right, there's sounds all the time. If you really listen, if you go out and you are walking and you're super distracted and you take a moment to listen to the birds or the leaves moving through the grass in the fall, right? There's music everywhere, all around us, and it just takes that moment of mindfulness to, look at that. Look at the sound that the wind makes in this giant tree by my house.